All right, let's just get right into it. We're talking about side hustles that actually work in the world we're living in right now. I'm talking real, actionable strategies for 2026. And honestly, some of these weren't even a thing just a couple of years ago.
But look, before we get to the good stuff, we've got to cut through all the noise. First up, just forget all that get-rich-quick nonsense. You know, all those MD promises you see everywhere online.
And yeah, while we're at it, let's also forget about those fake gurus, right? The ones selling you $1,000 courses are all fluff and no substance. Nope, we're not doing any of that here.
So what are we going to talk about? We're going to cover the side hustles that are practical, that are effective, and that are working right now in 2026. And the best part, you can start these even if you have zero experience. Seriously. Because let's be real, the whole landscape is totally changed. The first massive shift? AI. You know, artificial intelligence. It's not some sci-fi movie anymore. It's literally a tool you can have right in your pocket.
And then there's the second big one, automation. So many of those boring, repetitive tasks, they're now being done by software. And that completely flips the script on what our human skills are actually worth and where we need to focus.
And number 3, of course, is remote work. I mean, the explosion of working from anywhere has completely untethered us from the old office cube. And yeah, that creates challenges, but it also opens up some absolutely incredible opportunities. The 9 to 5? It's just not the only game in town anymore. Not by a long shot.
But here's the honest truth, the thing most people won't tell you. Succeeding in this new economy, it's not about being lucky. It's not about having a huge pile of cash to invest. It's simply about finding the right strategy, the right side hustle that actually fits the world we live in today. So let's jump into our first hustle, future-proof freelancing, and how AI has totally upgraded the game. You know, so many people were scared that AI would kill freelancing. The reality? It's the complete opposite. It just gave it a massive, massive upgrade. And think about it. You can use these incredible AI tools to write content, to design logos, edit videos, even build websites way, way faster. The trick here is you're not selling the AI, no. You're using the AI as your secret weapon to deliver amazing results for clients, faster and better than ever. You basically become a one-person super agency. And this is the absolute key takeaway. The winners in 2026 aren't just the most talented people anymore. They're the most efficient. It's all about being able to leverage these tools to be fast and reliable. Seriously, speed and results, that's the new currency.
All right, hustle number 2. This one is a game changer for anyone who wants to build a media empire without ever showing their face. I'm talking about creating anonymous content empires. So how does this work? Well, you can run entire channels using stuff like stock footage, AI voiceovers, and really simple editing. You've seen these, right? Channels about history facts or motivation, or even just relaxing nature sounds. The content is the star, not you. And you make money from ads, affiliate links, you name it.
And the secret sauce here is actually really simple. Consistency beats personality. For these kinds of channels, the algorithms care way more about you posting regularly than you being some big charismatic star on camera. It's a model you can scale up like crazy. Okay, on to number 3. This might be one of the most powerful ideas out there right now. Package your knowledge. The whole idea is to create something once and then sell it forever. Just think about it for a second. What's a skill you have? A shortcut you know? Maybe you're great at organizing your money, or you've mastered some software, or you have a killer workout routine. Well, you can package that expertise once into a simple guide, or a set of templates, or a short course, and then you can sell it over and over and over again. This is the very definition of leverage. It's the ability to earn from an asset that works for you, completely independent of your time. You are literally creating something that can make you money while you sleep. And that, decoupling your income from your hours, that is the real key to building wealth.
All right, let's talk about hustle number 4, dominating a micro niche. We're talking about e-commerce, but with a twist. See, the old idea of trying to compete with giants like Amazon, that's over. Today, small is the new big. So instead of selling something generic like clothes, you sell something super specific like gym wear for tall men. Instead of just selling gadgets, you sell desk tools specifically for remote workers. See the difference? You're not trying to be everything to everyone. You're trying to be the perfect solution for a very specific, passionate group of people. And you know what the payoff is? A small audience, but big loyalty. When you focus on a micro niche, you build this incredibly loyal community. They feel like you get them, and they will choose you over some big, faceless corporation every single time.
Okay, our final hustle. This one taps into a huge gap in the creator economy right now. It's the skill that absolutely everyone needs, but so few people actually have. High-demand editing skills. Think about it. Everyone wants to make content, but almost nobody wants to do the editing. That's where you come in.
And listen, you do not need Hollywood-level skills for this. Seriously, we're talking about fast cuts, adding simple captions, and making sure the pacing feels clean and snappy. The demand is for people who can edit those short, engaging videos for social media. If you can just master those basics, you will be in constant demand. I mean, one good client could literally pay you more than a full-time job.
So there you have it. 5 incredibly powerful side hustles. But what's the common thread here? What's the final truth? The real secret that makes any of these actually work?
It all boils down to this. In 2026, skills beat hype. Chasing the next shiny object or the latest trend is just going to leave you burnt out. The real lasting value comes from building a tangible skill that the world actually needs.
And maybe even more important than that, execution beats ideas. A pretty good idea that you actually start is 1,000,000 times more valuable than the most brilliant idea that just stays stuck in your head. The best side hustle in the world, it's the one you actually get up and do.
So now I want to ask you, after hearing all this, which side hustle would you start today? Which one of these just clicked for you? The one you could see yourself actually starting like this week?
Go ahead and drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. And hey, if you got any value out of this explainer, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps. And of course, subscribe for more, because here's the bottom line. In 2026, you never ever want your income to depend on just one single source.